Today is a turn up for the books because I'm going to be using a branded glass for the correct beer. Shock horror. So today we are looking at a black lager. A what, you say? Yeah, me too. This is a dark one. I've been doing a bit of research as well, which I think is also a first for me, and it stands somewhere between a Belgian style and a German Schwarzbier, which is like a very dark lager. Both have similarities to stouts, which I quite like, because of the colour, it's a dark roast, so should be expecting chocolatey, cocoa kind of stuff. Because it's a Brewdog, though, we can also expect sort of attack of the hops. I have encountered this before, but I think it was a prototype back in the day when I tried it last, and I don't recall if I liked it or not. Black lagers rock. Zeitgeist takes an age-old classic, a forgotten masterpiece, if you will, and gives it a contemporary spin. A transcontinental schizophrenic beer. Jesus Christ. Expect a smoky nose with a hint of dark cacao, singed fruits, and bitter hops. More dark fruit, smoky grain, and chocolate on the palate, and a spicy, dry finish. Well, it's black. You'll be probably not too surprised to hear. Okay, what's the nose? Okay, you're going to think I've gone mad, but I'm getting Worcestershire sauce. Man, that's a hard word to say. Worcestershire sauce. Very thick mouthfeel. Oh, it's rich. There is a very mild coffee, almost like a latte. I did warn you, my tasting notes are going to be insane. It's sort of like the mellow coffee hit of a latte. Something a little bit lactic about it. There's almost positive that there is no lactic in this at all, but I think it's just because of the thick mouthfeel that I'm maybe getting that cross-wired. It's quite nutty overall, actually. I could throw nuts at you. I've got to say, actually, sort of the initial to mid palate, very little happening. It's almost all entirely on the finish. It's a bizarre one. You should absolutely try it. It's not the most refreshing beer in the world. It is not as crisp and clean and effervescent, love that word, as sort of like a Pilsner style or a standard lager is. Have you guys tried any of the Brewdog seasonals? Let me know down below. Also, have you ever come across a black lager in the wild? They're quite rare, so I'm told. Do you consider subscribing to the channel if you've enjoyed this, or indeed any of my backlog of other videos? If you're in the middle of watching another video and you're like, do you know what? Yeah, gonna give this guy a go. There is a red Glencairn glass sort of here-ish. You can click that and it'll ask you if you want to subscribe. The answer is yes, because of course you do. Happy days. Right, I've got a 4-pack of these, so I'm gonna go polish these off to the rest of Dragon Ball. Excuse me.